Alright guys, here for another top 5. Or for the first top 5, if I would say that. So what we're going to do, top 5 toy lines that I appreciated growing up as a kid. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's not on the list, but I don't give a shit. Let's go ahead and start this off. Number 5, laser tag.
Laser tag. The games begin in August.
If you've never played laser tag, it's phenomenal. It's a great game. I remember we had the helmet and the chest plates and everything like that, and you could shoot each other. We spent hours upon hours in the backyard doing this. It was a great system. There was only one flaw that we could come up with, but granted we were stupid kids at the time. But yeah, if you shot the fence or a post or anything that reflected the light, it would still hit you. You would always get a kill shot. But on this one, laser tag, if you weren't cheating, it was amazing. If you were cheating, you're a fucking bitch.
Who was the best?
Honestly, growing up, Melvor was the best. You know what? I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, he killed us. I don't like to think that was because he knew what he was doing. I like to think that he figured out the advantage, is all. So number 4 for me is the, I don't even want to say it. It's the Heman Shira toy line.
And the masters of the universe.
Now you can imagine all the power in the universe. The Masters of the Universe collection. 23 pieces, each sold separately. There's He-Man and these heroic action figures. Skeletor and the Warriors of Evil, and 4 fighting creatures. Castle Grayskull, Point Dread, and the Talonfighter. You put them together. And battle machines like the Attack Track, batteries not included. What would you do with all the power in the universe?
Like, they're amazing toy lines, just in general. Dude, I loved growing up with the He-Man and all that, Man-at-Arms, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But I thought that the monsters, the counterculture in the She-Ra toys were better. The Horde was better than Skeletor's henchmen, because Skeletor's henchmen were kind of like little bitches, like, oh, Beastman, come here. No, dude. Fucking, they had cooler designs, cooler characters, in my opinion, and I think that's what happened. Like, He-Man saw the shit that was going on. They were just like, holy shit, dude. We're not producing. So, let's go ahead and hand it off to She-Ra. And I'm not a huge She-Ra fan, even though she was fucking fine as shit, and I would have fucked the shit out of her. I'm just saying. Hey, you would have to. Fuck off, alright? Number 3, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe, dare, G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe.
I was never a G.I. Joe fan back in the day. Not the 12-inch long dicks that, were available in the 1990s. But I'm talking about the 3 3/4, which is what I'm used to. You could ream them any other way that you wanted to, and make them work. I'm just saying. The reason I liked the line in general was it wasn't because of their shortness. I mean, even though I'm a little guy, it was just because of the fact that they had more accessories and everything else. Like, whenever you bought the bat, it was a bat on top of everything else that they could do. Jesus Christ, man, I'm fucking drunk as shit. This is going in my list. Okay, you know what? Dude, them motherfuckers were badass, okay? You could take them apart. You could do whatever the fuck you wanted to. You could rape them if you wanted, if you want to say that. They were great toys. You could twist them and move them and maneuver them in any way, shape, and possible, almost, to get to where you wanted to be. Whether that was a sexual position or whether that was your position. I don't give a shit. But it was fucking awesome. And you can't deny that. We used to play a game called Stand 'em Up and Shoot 'em Down. We were really fucking retarded because that's what we named our game, was Stand 'em Up and Shoot 'em Down. How's that for originality? Not at all. What we would do is we would stand up these figures and we would shoot them down.
With what?
Rubber bands. We
Oh,
would shoot
I thought it was like BB gun. You held up the fucking laundry chute with a spatula and shit.
No. What is, if your character moved, that means you got shot down. If he didn't move, you didn't get shot down. I mean, like, seriously, how simplistic is that, dude? That's a fucking game in itself. And if you guys are not playing Stand Up and Shoot 'em Down, fuck you. You probably should be. The end. Okay, so number 2 is fucking Transformers.
More than meets the eye. Autobots raise their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers. Robots in the sky. The Transformers. More than meets the eye. The Transformers.
I know a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, obviously Transformers. But dude, really? Robots in disguise? You can't fucking beat that shit. You really can't fucking beat that shit. We had fucking Bumblebee, who was a fucking Volkswagen Bug. You had Optimus Prime, who was, I don't know what the fuck he was. But either way, they weren't American made. A lot of people don't know that the Transformers were all European models.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
I didn't.
Optimus Prime, he didn't have that front end suspension.
All American.
All American. Talking about over the top? Yeah, over the fucking top. What made the Transformers line cool was the fact that they were fucking Transformers. The fact that they could actually transform into something else. It wasn't like fucking GoBots. GoBots were like fucking, they were like my fucking retarded brother as far as fucking transforming. They was like, they didn't, they were just like, they're a piece of shit.
Who's your favorite Transformer?
My favorite Transformer? Oh, Shockwave, probably. Shockwave or Soundwave, one of the two.
Also, you could probably compare Transformers characters to like biblical characters. Might as well.
Transformers to biblical characters?
Fuck
You're,
yeah.
you're comparing Shockwave to Noah on the Ark? Really? No, fuck that. No, well,
Is that how you thinking about it?
Hey, the ship they crash landed on Earth was called the Ark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold up my list for this one. Honorable mentions is the Centurions. All right, they were a great line. I loved them. You know, just because of the ability to transform. Maybe that's why I love the Transformers. Second, Star Wars. I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Hey, you didn't mention Star Wars," because I don't give a shit about that line. They weren't good toys. They were pieces of shit. All right, you could put a penny in them and spin them. You know, Fuck that, dude. I don't give a shit about that.
The Rancor was pretty cool.
Do what?
The Rancor was pretty cool.
The Rancor was pretty cool, but the Rancor Keeper, like, that was all you saw as a kid.
Jabba's playset was awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Jabba's place was awesome too, but how many people did you know had fucking Jabba?
Ewok Village.
You shut the
Ewoks.
fuck up about Ewok Village. I will fuck you up.
The ships. The X-Wings.
The ships were cool. Alright, I'm moving on. Muscles. Alright? Muscles were fucking amazing growing up, dude. We had so much fun. We built our own fucking ring. I remember fucking Melvor, he actually built our own fucking ring for Muscles at one point in time. Just so we could fucking battle and fucking do this and that. And the fifth one, Boglins. Boglins were the shit. Alright? Yeah, I threw it out there.
Did you forget what your number one is?
No, I was trying to bring up my honorable mentions is all for that one. I don't know what the fuck happened to it.
You just said them.
Okay, my bad.
Are you serious? You don't remember?
You just
Literally
did
2 minutes
Can you
ago.
roll? Can you?
I am rolling.
Yeah, it's on his recording.
You don't remember? You don't remember doing your honorable mentions literally 2 minutes ago.
I'm fucking drunk. All right? No, I don't. No, I don't.
What's your number one?
That's my dog.
My number one for what? I got like 7.
For the toys. The toys one that you're doing.
Yeah, Transformers. Yeah.
That was your number 2.
No, it wasn't. Fucking. No, hold on.
That was his number 2, right?
No, that was. Oh, my number. Yeah, you're right. My number. Shut the fuck up, man. My number 1. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry.
You got pee?
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to please.
Number 1.
Number 1. All right. Number 1 for me is Legos.
Lego is here. Hey, kids, look. A whole new world to build. 'Cause Lego is here.
This young boy had such fun. He used Lego one by one. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, built himself a plane. This young boy glad Lego came.
Lego, a whole new world to build.
This young girl had such fun. She used Lego one by one. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, built a house of grand. This young girl's a Lego fan.
Build hotels, animals, people, boats, skyscrapers, and more. So kids, get your Lego set now at department and toy stores everywhere. Lego, the sensation of Europe, now made in America by Samsonite, who make it better for longer lasting fun.
I don't give a shit what anybody has to say. Because I've always loved the Lego series in general. Like, back in the day, you had, like, 2 things. You had castles and you had the Caribbean Clipper. You know, you had fucking pirates and castles. And that was it. Other than the city things, but those are fucking lame as shit.
And the space.
No, you didn't have space.
Oh yeah, you did.
No, you
They
didn't.
had space back in the 80s.
No, you didn't.
Robin Hood was a sick one.
Yeah, you did.
Well, maybe I didn't pay attention to those because they were fucking shitty. So,
Robin Hood and the Ewok Force were the sickest in my opinion.
Holy shit! Is this my top 5 or is this everybody else's? I'm
My
just
bad.
asking.
I'm
And
sorry.
you know what? Maybe we should take a page out of Japan because whenever you bought a toy in Japan, it was like you had to build it and then put it together and everything like that. We didn't have to do that because we're fucking Americans. We're lazy as shit. Yeah, you weren't bound by what's on the front cover. You could just make whatever you wanted to in those days. You know what I mean? And granted, they had like some pointers. Hey, do this. You can do that. You can do that. If I want to make the fucking Thunderdome, I want to make the fucking Thunderdome. You know, you can fuck yourself on that one because that's what I did.
I think that was the biggest thing about Legos is you could be the most creative compared to any other toy line where if you got an action figure or a vehicle, it was that action figure or vehicle.
You know what? I agree with you because you could. Everybody else was telling you, hey, You have to do it strictly by these rules. Fuck the rules. Fuck everybody. Fuck the fucking rules. Fuck off. I'll do whatever the fuck I want to. So, kiss my ass and eat a fucking dick, motherfuckers. The end.
Okay.
I fucking love it.
Who was your favorite character?
Shira, because I would have fucked her.
Computer Warriors. That's it, man.